My name is the Adipose and this is the Simpsons Tapped Out. In this video I'm going to show you how you can run the Simpsons Tapped Out on your PC. Hey guys, and this is the Adipose, and today I'm going to show you how you can get Simpsons Tapped Out running on your PC. And here it is. This is the final goal. The footage you are currently watching here is recorded off my PC using Fraps, and as you can see, it looks really nice. The graphics are getting a lot closer to high definition than they would be on your phone or on your other mobile device. And this is on Racimo 88 City. I was there earlier. We were exchanging eggs as part of the whacking hunt, whatever it's called, and I did the whole operation through my PC. All of the tapping works absolutely fine. The exchanging of eggs, the connecting to Origin, all that kind of stuff works absolutely perfectly. There is a slight problem with the sound, and I will mention that later, but let's show you how you can install it. Now you're going to need to find yourself a program called BlueStacks. It's been around for a while, but it's still officially in beta. But because it's still in beta, that means for the moment it is free. So this is the perfect time to go grab a copy and see how well it can work for you. The website is www.bluestacks.com, and I'll put that in the descriptions below. And depending on whether you've got Windows or Mac, you want one of these two options here. They have got a product coming out soon that actually allows you to play this stuff on your TV, but that's a pre-order at the moment. And you'll click here, and it'll give you a file that you will download and install as you would any other app or any other program on your PC, I should say. And when you've done that, it'll probably start running automatically, but if it doesn't, you then want to come and run BlueStacks. So if I just type BlueStacks into my computer there, and I can click Start BlueStacks, and up it comes, and it looks a bit like a kind of a standard smartphone screen, really, except of course it is on your PC with the added benefits of that. Graphically it looks a little better, a little bit smoother. You can of course decide whether you want to run it windowed or full screen. Both work very, very nicely, and then what you'll need to do is download and install the apps you want. Now I've already got Tapped Out here, and I'll show you that in a second, but how you're going to do it is you need to click Top Charts in the middle, which kind of takes you to their version of the store, and you can see here some kind of recommendations for you to install. Some of them you'll know, some of them you won't, but most of the big names you can search for, and you click this search button at the top, and then you decide what you want to look for. Now for Tapped Out, you can just type in Tapped Out Simpsons or whatever, press enter, and you can see the various results there. Some awfully nasty ways of cheating here, and then the actual app itself is at the top. Now mine's already installed, so I'll show you what you need to do on a different app, but essentially you'll click here on the install button and follow the instructions. Just before I get there though, I will say that before you can actually search for this, you will need a Gmail account to search with, and you will actually need to attach this to your either your kind of Android device. So this won't necessarily work if you've only got a PC. It works if you've got a PC and you've got a device that you can play it on. But of course, if you've got a friend with a device or a parent with a device, you can very politely kind of ask them if you can almost to an extent kind of piggyback their device to allow you to play a game that you couldn't otherwise, or as I'm doing, enable you to play the same game on the PC and on your iPad or whatever it is you've got. So let's click search, and just to show you how you install these, I'm just going to search for Candy Crush Saga because I haven't installed that, but I'm sure that's one you've heard of. Again, you've got all the results, and here's the one we want, and I'm going to click install here, and then what it'll do is it'll search the various my voice just broke there, sorry. What it'll do is search the various stores and come up with any results it's got. So you can hear here in the one store it's found it. Hasn't found it in Amazon, but it has found it in Google Play. So I'm going to click the Google Play one here, and it'll say, hello, I'm going to have a little look, I'm upgrading, I'm having a little think, would you like to sign away your life? Yes, take my life. You can see your normal kind of description of things, little pictures, and decide if you really, 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 really want it, or do you just want it. And then there's an install button up here, which you'll then click, and you'll see all the usual can I see your friends list, your credit card number, your vital statistics, etc., etc., and you click install, and you can see this bar at the top filling up just like a normal app would if it was on your phone or on your mobile device or whatever. And the bottom and the bottom middle kind of works a bit like how the home button does on your phone and device. You can use that at any time just to kind of return back to the main screen. And it's this My Apps one here is the one that you'll be want to get back to the list of things you've currently got installed. So if I click on Tapped Out and I will allow it to load, you'll see the familiar graphics will appear, except I actually think looking a little bit nicer. This is the point where I will fess up the big problem with doing this, and that is that the sound is currently not working properly. It's kind of like it's jerky and echoey, so I would strongly recommend that you just turn off the audio when you're using this. That you can do that in settings, which is down here, and you'll notice there's an origin thing on the bottom left hand side of the screen here. So when you initially load up for the first time, it'll download the various updates like it always will on a new thing, and then you can sign into your origin account. Now this of course gives you the option of either having one city that you use in many locations, or actually having two different accounts for two different cities, so you can kind of experiment in different ways. So if we head in, you should see your familiar city. Now, my city is still brand new, so please don't judge me too harshly. And I have been, just kind of trying to set up a bit of an economy at the top here. But the point is that the game is running. The game's running fine. If you watch the people as they walk, you know that they're not jerky. They're smooth. The sound is jerky, so do turn that off. But everything else is going fine. And actually, I find that actually left clicking is quicker for me than using the finger. And also, I don't know, maybe it's just the size of my fingers, but I find it a lot easier to be quicker and accurate when left clicking over and over again than I do when I'm kind of clicking over and over. And some lovely soul has left me a million eggs or so, but as you can see again, that just clicking around with the left mouse is smooth, it's easy, and it's fun. And it's fun with of course the added bonus that the graphics are, you can see a lot more of the city at a time, a lot more clearly. And if at any point you get kind of tired of that, again you just press the home button to come back down to your home menu, and of course you've got that full screen button down here that will bring you back to your usual desktop. If you've got any questions about BlueStacks or about how to run Simpsons Tapped Out, then of course do stick them in the comment section and I will help as best as I can. And of course BlueStacks itself does have a support section on the website. If you go back to product and support over here, and there's a whole bunch of questions here, and you can click frequently asked questions if you want a bit of hand over there. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you soon. Please like the video if you have found it useful, and do subscribe if you would like to see regular tutorials from me. I've got a whole bunch on Simpsons Tapped Out, some on Bioshock, loads on Battlefield, some on Borderlands, and a whole load of other modding stuff as well. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit the subscribe button, and take care. Bye bye.